Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your guy Rez, and I am back again with y'all on YouTube with another segment of Joshin Around. Welcome. So in this segment right here, guys, I'm feeling some wrestling nostalgia vibes because I have a new pickup that I want to share with you guys from my personal wardrobe slash jersey collection, if you will. So if this is your first time tuning into the channel, welcome. I do a lot of reviews on basically everything that I collect, everything from apparel to jerseys, sneakers, hats, vintage stuff, figures, collectibles, whatever you want to call it, your boy dabbles with. I'm gonna show it with you guys on my channel. So if you like my channel so far, please consider subscribing to it, as well as leaving a thumbs up on the video, because it helps out the channel so much. Also, if you want to stay up to date as soon as I post anything on my channel, hit that bell notification to stay updated immediately. And with that being said, guys, let's jump right into the jersey. So today I wanted to feature the jersey that is on my body right now. This, guys, is the Chalkline WWE Smackdown football jersey, and honestly, guys, this is such a dope piece. So I'm very particular with my jerseys, guys. Like, I don't really buy jerseys that are not of major league sports teams, if that makes sense. So there is a lot of different types of jersey styles, like a lot of streetwear brands that I follow release jerseys and stuff, but I don't really go after them just because I have so many major league sports jerseys, from basketball jerseys to football jerseys to baseball to hockey jerseys. I collect a lot of different jerseys and I want to wear those jerseys. So when I wear different apparel, for regular style stuff, I don't know if I'm making any sense, but it's I don't like to wear too many jerseys that are not of major league sports. But for this one that I'm wearing right now, I made a huge exception because, I grew up as a huge wrestling fan, believe it or not, back from the Attitude Era up until the Ruthless Aggression Era, even up to this point. I don't watch wrestling as much. I don't really follow it too much. I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. I'll tune in every now and then on a Monday Night Raw or a Smackdown program, but I don't follow it religiously like I did back in the 90s. And also the 2000s era was probably my favorite personal era. That's just the era that I grew up with in high school. But yo, this right here, man, Chalkline paid homage to the 90s, with this Smackdown original right here, guys, with that logo. This is a beautiful jersey, guys. I want to share with you guys the details as well as the sizing and everything like that with this. So, guys, this is a football jersey. So, traditionally, football jerseys run a little bit bigger. So, as you can see, guys, it is a little more on the fitted side, even though it is a football jersey, but it still fits me pretty good, I think. I will leave a size chart side by side, so you could definitely check it out. This size chart that I pull up is actually from the Chalkline website. So, to give you guys an idea, this is what the jersey will fit like. To me personally, it fits true to size, a little more on the fitted sides. I know a lot of older 90s football jerseys ran really large, so this one, guys, feels more like a traditional fit to today's standards. Jersey consists of polyester material, as you can see with that traditional mesh right there in the lower half portion, and then it has that dazzle twill material on the top portion of the chest, which a lot of NFL teams did in the 90s, so I thought that was an excellent touch from Chalkline. The front of the jersey, you have the Smackdown throwback vintage wood marking right there on the front that is printed onto the jersey. Looking at the arm sleeves of the jersey, you have the two stripes right there with the Carolina blue, and then you have a WWE logo, which is the modernized logo that they use today. To be honest with you, I kind of wish that they went with the old school WWE logo, but probably there was some licensing issues, I don't know. Then on the back of the jersey, there is no name. You just have the Smackdown logo once again that is printed on the back of the jersey. To be honest with you, I kind of wish that they put a name on the back of the jerseys, maybe a catchphrase from The Rock when he was in Smackdown, the People's Show or the People's Champ or the Most Electronic, whatever, something along those lines, because it looks kind of empty. It looks like something is missing, but it's still a dope piece. You have a stretchable V-neck right there on the neck collar of the jersey as well. There is no jock tag on the jersey, guys. It is just a plain regular jersey right here, but it's a very iconic piece. The jersey retailed for $70, guys, plus shipping, but I got it for a little cheaper because there was a promo sale that they were doing at the time, so I took advantage of the sale once again. My final thoughts on this jersey, guys, I like it. It definitely brings back a lot of nostalgia for me, especially when I grew up watching Smackdown back in the elementary / middle school days of my lifetime right here. It's really dope to see Chalkline paying homage to a lot of old school portions of the Attitude Era and even the Ruthless Aggression era of wrestling. Nowadays, I don't really follow too much with it. It just doesn't really draw me to it did back in the day. However, it is interesting that John Cena is back right now and he is feuding with Roman Reigns, aka the head of the table. I don't know when this gimmick happened and stuff like that because I've just kind of been out of touch with wrestling, but it's interesting to see Roman Reigns as a heel and having John Cena come back, because, you know, those were two wrestlers that I grew up watching, and I'm still fans of both of them to this day. SmackDown was always one of my favorite brands of WWE. I actually liked it over Raw, and I still choose SmackDown over Raw to this day, just because it's funny. You know, when I was younger, we actually did not have cable, so I could not tune in every Monday night to watch Raw. So SmackDown being on UPN at the time on Thursday nights, I remember they were promoting it like on TV, like, oh yeah, you know, watch this WWF. The Rock show, you know, he basically like debuted SmackDown with his branding, you know, as his own show, and it was just super dope, man. Just like the pyrotechnics, you know, having like DX, Mankind, The Rock, Stone Cold, Kane, you know, just so many top talent stars, you know, at the time in 90s wrestling was just like the era that I grew up watching. And then also like having like the Monday Night Wars later on, and then the drafts and stuff like that, like, and then having SmackDown and Raw just kind of going at it with ratings and stuff, man. It was just such a beautiful time to be a wrestling fan. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna cut it here because I'm going through like a trance just thinking about wrestling and all that stuff, but you get the drill. All right, guys, well, that's gonna do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please share your thoughts in the comment section below, and let me know what you guys think about the brand Chalkline and how they're doing with, you know, producing so many different things. And let me know how you think Chalkline did on this jersey. Do you agree with what I think about this jersey? You think Chalkline killed it? You think there was something they could have done better? You know, just let me know what you think about Chalkline in general. And guys, let me know what you guys think about SmackDown, the blue brand. You know, are you guys fans of SmackDown or Raw? And do you still watch wrestling to this day? Or were you like me, where you watched it back, you know, early in the 90s and the 2000s era? I appreciate all the love and continued support on the channel so far, guys. I really do. And you already know, guys, I will see y'all on the next video. Peace.